You can't shout unless you know him. You can't holler unless you know him. You can't clap your hands unless you know him. And I'm not talking about that, let everything that wait on me, Anita, anybody else to get you hyped up and excited. I'm talking about that spontaneous thing that when you think about all those in the past and say, when I think on the goodness of Jesus and all that he has done for you, and nobody has to say it, but it actually is a movement of your mind. When you think, you want to shout. When you think, you want to praise. But if there's nothing up there, you can't express it out here. That is relationship. I shout because I know he is. I praise because I know he's able. I shout because I know his promises are true. Okay. Let me get y'all out of here. Last thing, you have to walk with certainty during uncertain situations. You have to walk with certainty during uncertain situations. So they told the king, player, we ain't got nothing to lose. We ain't want to be here to begin with. Y'all didn't catch the attitude of what they said? That's why I say read your Bible. Don't just read it, read it. Man, look here, man. We ain't got nothing to lose. We know who we are, whose we are. We know who we worship and who we pray. Here comes the certainty. We know our God's able. Let me read it again. Y'all gonna give me a few more minutes. Let me read it again. Here's what they say. Okay. They started 16 saying, you know what? We have no need to present a defense in this matter. That's how they started. That's how they started. They said, you know what? We ain't gonna waste our breath. Ain't nothing to talk about. That's how some of us should be with some folk that we get around. We try to defend ourselves all the time. Sometimes you ought to have an attitude and say, I don't need to defend myself to you right now. But after you take that one for yourself, take that one on home and use it on somebody today. They said, look, we ain't got time. We ain't gonna waste our breath trying to defend ourselves. Next verse. If our God, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the furnace of blazing fire and out of your hand, O king, let him deliver us. We know his ability. But if not, be it known to you, O king, that we will not serve your God, and we will not worship the gold statue that you have set up.
Yes. Yes.
It don't matter if we live or die. In other words, we would rather die than worship you.
Yes. Yes.
If a person has not found something worth dying for, they are not fit to live. We would rather die in the furnace, knowing God is able to deliver us, than stand here and worship your foolishness.
Amen.
Oh, that's big game, ain't it? Oh, that's huge. There's a term for that I cannot use up here, but some of y'all probably know what that is. Huge talk from three brothers with their lives on the line. Nebuchadnezzar got all tore up, said, you know what, let's turn this thing up and throw them in. These brothers didn't resist. You don't see that in the text, do you? They didn't fight anybody. You don't see that in the text. They didn't wrestle with these strong men. You don't see that in the text. You don't see them pleading for their lives. It's not in text. So the strong men threw in the fireproof men into their own environment. If you take a flame and add it to a flame, what do you get? A larger flame. If you take water out of a bottle, put it into a glass and add it to that, you have what? More water. If you take one black person and take them around 10 other black people, what do you have? More black folk. They threw these boys into an environment conducive to them. Thank you for shifting this, Lord, because I am not going where I thought I was. Here we go. The test, if prepared for properly, will allow you to be comfortable when others would die. See, those brothers that threw them in couldn't handle it. They died from the backdraft. But the three that went in, the miracle was what? They went in. Which means that at the end of the day, you have a conviction that makes you certain about who God is. And even when it looks like things may or may not change, stuff may actually go bad for you. But here it comes. It doesn't make a difference how uncertain a thing is, because God is still with you. Yes. Now, let me finish this thing. They're in there now. They ain't burned up yet. All the ropes burned off. And they moved from being thrown in to walking. They standing around like, when is all going to be over? But then, servant comes up to Nebuchadnezzar. Says, King, look here, man. We threw in 3, right? You're like, yeah, we threw in 3. You sure we threw in 3? Yeah, we threw in 3. You absolutely positive we threw in 3? Yeah, we threw in 3. What you talking about? He said, I just went up and looked in, and I saw 4. Hold up, wait, whoa. We threw in 3. Yeah, but King, I see 4. Don't kill me for bringing the message, but I see 4. And that 4th one don't look nothing like anything of this world. But he looks like the Son of God. And when Nebuchadnezzar looked up in there, he said, good God from on high, you're absolutely right. Get them up out of here, because there's something to all this. And Nebuchadnezzar had to Let them put the thorns on your head. Let them bury you in the tomb. But just like Jesus said, because I'm an overcomer, you're an overcomer too. And after your test, you can get on up like he got up with all power and prove what you are and what you truly are, because you are a child of God.